What's going on, guys? Today we are back for part 3 of Sonic Mania. Today we will be playing Studiopolis Zone, and actually I want to talk about the future of this channel and what happened to Geometry Dash why I'm not playing this anymore. And hopefully you can hear me out and maybe you can respect my decision of I just don't want to play this game anymore. So one of the reasons I decided not to kind of retire is basically busyness, like college and all that stuff. Mostly just because I've been burnt out from the game. I started that game, Geometry Dash, in 2014. I think it was in 9th grade, like early 2014. Yeah, it was quite a bit ago. So basically my entire high school career. And don't get me wrong, that game was amazing, but I just feel like nowadays, it's just not as fun as it used to. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's because creating is just a lot more strenuous. Because back then you could. Am I going backwards? So like I was saying, back then you can basically make a level maybe a week or two and be just fine. Now, I could say it took me basically the entire summer to make Emerald Palace. And there was way better things to do with my time. But, yeah, I did make my level for the Crystal Gauntlet basically as like a why not, like... Because even though I'm leaving, there's a small chance that I might get in, probably not. Probably looking back at this video in the future and think, wow, he actually thought he could get in. But no, might as well do it, because at least when I'm old or something, I can look back saying at least I tried, because let's say I didn't do it, I didn't enter the gauntlet, I always would have lived with that thought that maybe I would have one day got in. But at least if I tried, I got a definitive answer of, could I get in or not? And even if it's no, at least I know, and I could just move on to bigger and better things. I wouldn't consider playing this better, but it's just something that I would just much rather enjoy than being popular in a game that I don't even like anymore. Well, it's not even that it's not that I hate it, it's just that it's getting stale. After so many years of the same game, it's hard to get some new experience out of it, since you've done pretty much everything there is to do on it. And I'm grateful for everything that happened to me on it. I just can't see myself playing that game anymore. It eats too much of my time. It's not enjoyable. The community, no offense, but it's a show of its former self. And maybe I could look past, maybe get some more stuff going for me, because let's face it, one day Geometry Dash is gonna die, and I don't want to be known as that guy who just played that game. I want to play some more stuff so then I have more content to bring to you guys later on in the series. Well, not later on in the series, later on in the channel. But let's focus on the game right here. So, looks like we got transported through some sort of Hornet van thing. And they basically shot us up like we were like little television waves or whatever, right into a different part of the level, which I thought was a really cool gimmick idea that they utilized really well on this stage. But anyway, more about Geometry Dash. Wow, were there some other reasons why I'm quitting? Well, first off, I just want to say that it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship at this point. It's like I love the game, but I also don't. I'm growing apart from it. That's what it is. Trust me, I made a lot of friends, which actually, one of my big friends, Spy, you might know him from, he's another top 100 creator. He actually did one of the best presents you could ask for someone, actually dedicated a level to me. So let's say even if I lose in the gauntlet and he wins, it's still dedicated to me, so I still get my name in somehow, which is one of the best things that you can ask for in a game. But enough about that, we could talk about the boss fight right now, which looks like one of the badniks or whatever, robots. He looks actually pretty similar to the robot you see in the Sonic 3 Knuckles game, the antagonist. So the object here is pretty simple. It's get all the dodge the red rockets, get the blue rocket. Good thing I'm experienced with platformers after 3 years of Geometry Dash. I hope I know what I'm doing. Or not. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's try ourselves again. We still have 6 lives, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Let's try this again. So, blue good, red bad. So what will I do next? Well, even though it's not just going to be Sonic videos, but this is one thing I wanted to play for a while. Now that it's on Steam, I can finally rage at it, so I could be mad at another game. But I digress. We have 5 more attempts at this. Hopefully we should do good. Let's try to jump, whatever. So when I turn the ball, I just go like that, and I roll into it. Ah, this is pathetic. There we go. Let's get some more rings, please. That would be very much appreciated. There we go. Not too bad. I'm finally getting the hang of this. We got one more guy. Shoot some more missiles, please, so I can finally take you down once and for all. Is this the last one? Maybe. Jump over the red one. Red one. Nope. I don't even have a ring to spare for it. Oh, that was close. So please give me rings. Thank you. I guess this is the very end. Please, if there's more than this, that's way too much. But really, this is really a really good boss fight, and I said really too many times. But you guys don't understand how much I love this boss fight. Even though it's hard, that's what adds to the challenge of this. And I just lost all my rings. But luckily, took him down, and we're able to go to Act 2. I think maybe if you hit this enough times, you might get like a little shield, but alas, no. Wow, 100 type bonus, no ring or cool bonus. And, okay, what's this? Alright, this is really cool. So we have like Eggman in the TV in the background. And it looks like we're like behind the stage of a really cool TV station. Well, that's why it's called Studiopolis Zone. So what else do I want to talk about? So I already talked about Geometry Dash. What I want to talk about is what else am I doing on this channel. Since I got a new laptop, I can finally play better games, because before my laptop was pretty bad. It had a Pentium processor, and yeah, it could play, basically, could barely play GTA San Andreas, but now I can finally play pretty much any game I want. Like I play GTA 5 if I want, I could play, finally play Overwatch, but it's expensive, but I'll try to do my best. But for right now, I'm just playing the games that I want to play the most, and like enjoying the very last moments of summer before I go off to college. This reminds me a lot of a Casino Night Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, what does this spring lead me to? I just love all these elements, because I actually did take broadcasting, so I'm kind of experienced with the inner workings of not just a TV studio, but like a radio studio. And all this really like enhances like the idea of, wow, we're in a stage, we're in a studio. And that's just one of the marvelous pixel arts of Sonic Mania, and I really hope to see a lot more of this. I broke this in, similar to a chemical plant. Now, what does this lead us to? I want to find another big ring, but maybe. Uh-oh. I want to get on top of this, because this might lead us somewhere. Oh. I wanted to see what was up there. So what can I say? I still want to talk a little bit more about Geometry Dash, like, who were my biggest inspirations, and I talk about that. So when it comes to Geometry Dash, who inspired me to create was probably Funny Game, because basically he was at that point the master of creating, and even though I'd never be as good as him, it was always worth a try, and I thought, oh, I'd be nothing in this game, but really this game really, like, helped me understand who I really was, because being featured, being almost, I wouldn't say like famous, but being well known is probably one of the greatest achievements I've ever done this game. And it really has gone unnoticed. Actually, what's pretty cool is that my new laptop, even though you can't see it, it actually is red and black to always remind me of the TrueChaos days. Well, I'm still in TrueChaos, but the red and black design of my favorite icon I use in Geometry Dash. So even though I won't be playing it anymore, it's still very prevalent in my life. I just want to make that clear. It's not that, oh, I hate Geometry Dash. It's the worst game ever. This game is like the worst. No, it's just people have to move on. And what we have is a weather report, 37 degrees. Let's hit this guy. There we go. Thank you, Tails. Lightning. Oh, got under the umbrella. I guess not. What's next? Another lightning. 9 degrees. I have a little chicken. His eyes are moving. Pretty nice touch. Uh oh. There it is. I didn't see that one. Heat wave, heat wave. Alright, it's hard to see that, like, at the very beginning. But by the time I already see it, it's too late. Gotta get under these little, springs here. And we are done with Studiopolis Zone, Act 2. This is actually pretty fun stage, one of my favorite stages so far. And just the idea that they can make a completely new stage that feels like a classic stage. It's just a lot of potential in what the next game could be in a Sonic Mania series. But anyway, that's all we have for today. And what's going on in the background? Well, they're actually on the TV, which is actually a really good touch. No way. No way. This is one of my favorite zones in Sonic 3 Knuckles. Flying Battery, I am so hyped for next episode. So I really can't wait to play this. And I will see you guys next time while I have the time of my life playing one of my favorite stages, reimagined in Sonic Mania. This is Chaos signing out.